G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, Australia's first nuclear waste dump has been approved, and actually they're installing it right now behind me. But for some reason, it hasn't received much media attention. And I think it's going to be a huge issue come the next federal election, which is less than 12 months away. So I'll read you out a little bit of the reporting on, and I can only find one report from the ABC. No other media seem to have covered it. And the ABC reported on the Friday the 19th of July 2024, and it's titled HMAS Stirling Nuclear Waste Management Facility Approval Has Rockingham Residents Worried. And the article starts off, Rockingham residents have expressed alarm at the prospect of a radioactive waste facility at HMAS Stirling Naval Base on Garden Island, following a decision by the Nuclear Safety Watchdog to approve one. The Australian Radioactive Protection and Nuclear Safety Agency has given the green light to prepare a site for the facility, which will be a workshop for servicing and repairing vessels and will store waste from nuclear-powered submarines. The facility will also need a separate approvals for construction and operation. The facility, about 5 kilometres off the coast of Rockingham, which is 50 kilometres south of Perth CBD, would provide low-level waste management and maintenance support. Under the AUKUS security agreement with the United States and United Kingdom announced in 2021, Australia will acquire nuclear technology to build and sustain our own nuclear submarines. The Australian Radioactive Protection and Nuclear Safety Agency received 165 submissions about the waste and workshop facility proposal during a 30-day consultation period, but has not made them publicly available. And the next part is titled Nuclear Accident Fear. Former science teacher and Greens candidate James Mumm, who lives locally, is among those who made submissions and said he was concerned about community safety. He says the biggest issue is that this thing is meant to make us feel safe, but it does the complete opposite. I'm concerned about the radiation leaks, he said. Accidents, they do happen, and there's a threat of Cockburn Sound being made a target and the 130,000 people who live in Rockingham being incinerated. On the 2nd of April 2024, The Guardian published an article titled Poison Portal. US and UK could send nuclear waste to Australia under AUKUS inquiry told. And it starts off, Australia could become a poison portal for international radioactive waste under the AUKUS deal, a parliamentary inquiry into nuclear safety legislation has heard. New laws to establish a safety framework for Australia's planned nuclear-powered submarines could also allow the US and UK to send waste here, while both of these countries are struggling to deal with their own waste. There's no long-term, high-level waste facilities have been created. So if the US and the UK haven't got any long-term waste facilities, well, of course they're going to look at sending it here. They've got to look at sending it somewhere, and they're doing nothing in their own countries to store it. So they're looking for a dumping ground without a doubt. Now, I could only find one article, and that's on the ABC's website in relation to the approval for Garden Island in Western Australia. You'd think it'd be all over the media, but the media are going hush-hush. They're colluding with the government. Labor Party are pushing the idea that the Liberal Party and Nationals, they're the only pro-nuclear people or pro-nuclear parties, when the Labor Party are up to their neck in AUKUS and they're pro-nuclear as well. Here they are approving a nuclear waste dump in Western Australia, and there's virtually no media coverage. Now, they have a government department called the Australian Radiation Protection and Nuclear Safety Agency. I'd never heard of them, didn't even know they existed. And I don't think most of the Australian public knew they existed as well. But the question's got to be, for most people, is where is the next nuclear waste dump going to be? In your backyard? Garden Island is only 50 kilometres south of Perth. Imagine if they put a nuclear waste dump 50k south of Sydney's CBD. I wonder what they'd say about it then. Like I said at the beginning, the federal election's less than 12 months away. So I think there's going to be a huge issue come the next federal election because no one was talking about this before the last federal election. They never got the public's consent or vote to approve it. And I'll keep on following up on this issue between now and the next federal election. And the picture behind me, well, that's them installing the nuclear waste plant right now, actually. Looks like it's going well. In Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media, I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my Patreon account. We currently have 433 patrons donating $2,377 a month, and I need to almost double that to become financially viable. And you can donate any amount, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, whatever suits your budget. It all helps out in a big way. And the link for the Patreon account will be below this video on YouTube and also on my website. And please share this video on social media and please hit the like and subscribe button. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.